Okay, hello students. Online students, join fast. Check. Check. You're able to hear me, right? Okay, we'll just brush up.
No state contact. No state contact. Not connected. Not connected.
Call Neha.
She's not here.
I'll just end streaming.
What came?
It came, huh?
ಅದು ಇದ್ದಾಗಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ came.
Okay. So we'll see European Union. So in European Union, how many countries are there? Mute. 27 members. Okay. When was it started? In 1951 it was started with ECSL. What is that ECSL? That is European Coal and Steel Community. Okay. Then in 1957 it was EEC. EEC means what? European Committee. Then in 1993 finally we got European Union. Okay. Now European Union means how you will remember European Union. So I'll draw something for you to remember. Okay. This is all roses. All roses together. So this is rose bouquet. Okay. Okay. This is rose bouquet. See, all are roses, no? So all are roses the same way. Everybody is having same currency. Same currency, euro they are having. Okay. Then they are all having same laws. Law is also same for every one of them. And then they all represent as one in the globally they are representing as one. Okay, because of that bouquet means one only you will give, no, to everybody. So many are there. The same way so many countries together they will represent one. Okay. So rule and functions. The EU's rule and functions are vast and complex, covering many policy areas. Key functions include legislation. So first one they are talking about is legislation. Legislation means what? Law and order is called legislation. Okay. The European institution, mainly the political European Parliament and the Council of the European Union, creates law that all the member states must follow. So whatever European Parliament and Council of European Union are doing, that law will be followed by all the country. These all bouquets will follow that law. Okay. Then this legislative covers area from environmental protection and consumer safety to trade and competition. So mainly they are concerned about what? Sustainable development, that is environmental protection, and consumer safety. Consumer should be safe. Okay. Economic and monetary union. So they are economically and monetary wise also they are having unity. They are having same monetaries, and economic wise also they are union. Okay, how it is? EU has established a single currency. What is the currency? Euro. For 20 of its members. along with common monetary policies. They are having common monetary policies. Monetary policies means what? Money related policies are common for all these 20 countries, okay, out of 27, managed by the European Central Bank. So our RBI is governing our monetary policy. The same way for Europe, European Central Bank is covering the monetary policies, okay. The euro makes cross-border transaction easier and help keep prices stable because they are having same currencies. It is easy to convey and the price of that euro is stable. Okay. External representation. The Europe Union represents itself as a single entity. They are one single entity on the global stage, especially in trade negotiations. Whenever trade negotiations are happening, they are coming as a single. So whenever they so many countries together, they form a single union, they become very strong. Understood? So its negotiation international trade agreement on behalf of its members give it considerable influence in global trade discussion. So it gives more influence whenever they are talking, because there are so many members together talking, that influence comes different only. Okay. Now, contribution to business, trade and commerce. What are their contributions? We'll see. The EU contributes to foster the business and trade are the foundational in its purpose. First one, single market. Everybody is having one single market. The European Union most significantly contributes is guarantee free movement of what and all free movement is there. This is important. What and all is freely movable? Goods, services, capital and people. Everybody can move freely throughout the 27 countries. What and all? Goods, services, capital and people. Okay. Across member states, removing internal borders and trade barriers. This allows business to operate on a large scale with fewer obstacles. Because of this, they can have big businesses, and obstacles means what are the challenges they are facing, that is also very less for them. Okay. Reduced trade costs by eliminating tariffs and creating standardized regulation of environment. They are having regulations on environment, right? So because of standard regularization, tariff is also not there because they are all union, no? So they will not take money from each other. So tariff is also removed. Okay. The UE has significantly lowered the cost and complexity of doing business with Europe. So they have lowered the cost also. They have kept it as a reasonable cost for everything. This had led to a great efficiency, lower consumer prices and increased competition. Because of these steps, what has happened? Great efficiency. They are very great in the market. Then for consumers, it is reasonable price. They are having reasonable price for consumers and increase competition because everybody can do business. They need not pay tariffs, they not do anything. So everybody is getting into businesses. Understood? So competitiveness is also increasing. Any doubt here? Then global trade powerhouse. How is it a powerhouse? Because as the world's largest single market, it is the world's largest single market. All full market is one, right? European Union. So it is the world's largest market. 27 countries. Major role of global trade. So they are the major role in the global trade. It has negotiated a broad network of free trade agreement. So they have negotiation of free trade agreement wherein there is no tariffs given. Freely you can trade. These kind of agreements not only to those global, outside people, if they are having good relation with outside people, them also they are giving this agreement. Okay. With the countries and blocks worldwide. They are not only giving their countries, no, nothing is there. Free trade only already. Others also they are giving this free trade agreement so that you can also come and do business in Europe. Okay. Opening new market for European business and providing access to raw materials and innovation. Why they are doing this trade free agreement? Because they want to open new market for Europeans. Raw materials, whatever is required for Europe, they can get easily. What is the requirement for that? They will give trade free agreements. Okay. Standardization. The EU set common standards for products, services covering area like food, safety, electronics. For all standards we have no. Whenever you buy a gas or pressure cooker or anything, standards are there. And then if you are doing a food business, FSSI, this thing, like that, different standards are there whenever you are doing the business. Here for everybody they are having common standards. Okay. Common standards for what and all they are covering here? Product. Any product like pressure cooker, gas, anything. Services. Any services which they are providing. And then covers areas like food safety, electronics, everything they are having common standards. Like we have ISI mark. This means the product approved for sale in one EU country can be sold across the entire bloc, simplifying supply chain and encouraging innovation. So once you have taken that mark, throughout Europe, anywhere you can sell that product, no problem with that. Any doubt here?
No, ma'am.
Understood? So tell me, what is the European Union?
The 27 states of
States
the European
are
country are
members of-
united for to make a union. Single, and it has a common currency, common policy, common
Common currency name is euro.
moderate policy and
Common policy, common,
moderate policy.
okay, moderate policy. Then common policies they are having, laws and orders are same for them. Monetary policy also. Monetary policy is taken by whom?
The CE.
What is that?
Ma'am,
No.
European Central
Bank.
Bank.
European Central Bank. Then what are the this thing contributions? So roles and functions, what are there? LEE. LEE. Okay. That is legislative, economic and monetary, and external representation. Contribution, what are the contribution? Single market, reducing trade cost, and standard. Okay. Now we will see International Monetary Fund. Okay, what is International Monetary Fund? I will do diagram again.
Okay.
Okay. So I am artist. Okay.
Eyes. Beautiful eyes.
Beautiful eyes. Huh? So what is he doing?
He's looking at 190 degrees.
So eyes means surveillance. Okay, like detective is seeing, no? Controlling. It's not controlling, it is checking you. Surveillance means detective will keep on seeing what you are doing. The camera is also there. The same way, this IMF is having eyes on how many countries? 190 countries. Okay. It is like a doctor. Now, whenever you go, you will go to hospital. When you will go to hospital, when you are sick. And when you are sick, you will go to hospital, and whom you will meet there? You will meet the doctor. Doctor, what he will give you? Medicine and injection. Medicine, injection, then reports, anything it will give you. Okay. It will tell you to take testing and get the reports, everything. After that, what will happen? After you take the medicines, do everything, you will recover. Yes or no?
Yes,
So the same way here also you have country. Okay. Now this country, if it has any kind of financial crisis, what it has? Financial crisis. Then where it will go?
To UN.
Where it will go? To IMF it will go. Okay. IMF will give what and all? What kind of suggestions it will give? Financial assistance. Then it will give training. Then it will make policies. All these things it will make. Then you will recover. Okay. Understood. So we'll see what is it now. You understood this process? So the International Monetary Fund IMF is a key part of global financial system. So it is very important part of global finance, established to ensure that monetary stability and promote international cooperation. So why was it established? So that there should be a monetary stability throughout the globe and the international cooperation, not only one country or two country, overall development of whole of the world. They have made this IMF. Okay, this is what? International Monetary Fund. International Monetary Fund means, monetary means what? Rupees. So it will take care of the financial aspect of all the countries. Okay. So then what will happen? While it doesn't directly drive business or trade like a company or a free trade agreement, its role is creating a stability and predictable economic environment vital for global commerce. So here these are not doing trade, giving free agreements or doing trade or business, nothing these people are doing. What is their work? To see to it that all the world is going stably. There is a stability and the economic conditions are also good in the world. Okay. Economic environment is also good. Now we'll see what are the roles and functions of IMF. IMF main role is to act as a financial watchdog. So it is watching, right? Whom it is watching?
190 countries.
And lend last resort for 190 member countries. So it will lend as a last resort. It will see you fully where you are able to follow, that time only it will come and lend. Before that it will not lend anything to you. Understood? So as a last resort only it will lend. Where when we have little cold, do we go to doctor? When we feel we cannot do anything, that time only we go to doctor, right? The same way. Its function are based on 3 pillars. It has 3 pillars. What are the pillars? First one is surveillance. What is this?
Surveillance means, ma'am, telling informations to others.
IMF keeps eye.
Sir.
Eyes on global economy. Surveillance means what? You will have camera, no? For surveillance. What is that? Keeping eye. Okay. They will keep eye on what? Global economy and economic policies of its member nation. Whoever are their member nation, of them it will see. Through regular consultation, known as Article 4 consultation. So whatever consultation they are doing, regular consultation, that is called Article 4. What is it called? So here it is called, here consultation they will give here, no? So Article 4. Okay. IMF assesses the country's economic health. What and all assessment it will do? Economic health, identifies potential risk and offer policy recommendation. So it will see your health. It is a doctor, no? So it will see the health. Then it will see what are the risks you will have. And then it will offer recommendation. This medicine you have to take, this report, this injection you have to do. Okay. So what are the 3 things it will be doing? It will do surveillance. Surveillance what? It will have eye on how many countries? 190 countries it will have eye. Then
Financial.
it will give consultation as a Article 4. Okay. And on what consultation he will give?
Economic health and potential risks.
And offer policy recommendation. These recommendation are Article 4 consultation. Okay. This oversights are crucial for preventing crisis. Oversight is for preventing any kind of crisis which can happen and promoting sustainable growth. Everybody, all the institutions want sustainable growth. Okay, which in turn fosters the reliable environment for international business and investment. Then you can have a reliable environment. Okay. Second one is financial assistance. When a country hits a balance of payment crisis means what? They have taken the import and they are not able to give the money back. Okay, so what will happen? Then that country, it has given import. So much of that money will be this thing for them. It will be a loss for them also. That is called import crisis. Okay, balance of payment crisis. Meaning it cannot pay for its import and manage its foreign debts. It is not able to pay for the imports and not able to give the debts of the foreign people. Then what IMF will do? IMF will offer temporary financial help. It will give money. It will tell, now you want money, it's urgent for you because of you the other country is also dependent on you. I will give you money. After that you have to pay me back. Okay. So this lending is an essential function, gives countries time and resort to make the policy change without resorting to harmful measures that could hurt their economy and global trade, like imposing strict import limits. So because of that, what will happen? They will have time. That money is given, they will do the policies, different policies framing, they will do it in such way that they get back money and then they can pay back to that. And development wise also, they will not restrict the imports because they are not able to give the money before for imports. Now imports is also coming, export is also going, the country will be financially balanced. Okay. Capacity development. What is capacity development? Capacity building, I told you, no? What is that?
For developing countries.
They will provide trainings, they will give assistance, what and all is required just to build their capacity. Okay. So IMF provides technical help and training to aid member countries in strengthening their economic institutions. So what it will give? Technical and training help. Both it will give. What is the help given by IMF? Technical and training. Okay. Then where were we? Technical and training. This includes guidance of, they will give guidance on tax administration, modernizing central bank and improving legal systems. So what and all? First for tax they will give. Then centralized bank. Centralized bank means any country is there, their central bank is called. Like for us we have RBI. For EU what they have? European countries? European Central Bank. Okay, the same way they will modernize the central bank whatever they are having and improve the legal system. Legally what and all rules are there, they will try to improve that. Okay, by boosting the country's ability to handle its economy, because of which they can handle the economy very easily. IMF helps creating more stable and clear environment for both local and international businesses. So it is creating a good environment for whom and all? For local also and for international businesses both. Now what are the contributions for business, trade and commerce? We'll see. IMF contributes to global business, trade and commerce in indirect but fundamental They stem from its mission to establish steady, rule-based international monetary system. They want steady, rule-based monetary system because it is fully concerned about money only. Okay. Promoting exchange rate stability. So IMF founding goal was to maintain stability exchange rate among its members. So it wants what? Exchange rate should be stable. Because if the exchange rate comes up and down, what will happen is whenever you are importing or exporting, the other country will have loss. Understood? So if you have imported, your currency has come down, you have to pay more. Understood? So not that problem should not happen. So they are taking that exchange rate should be stable. By discouraging competitive currency devaluation. How will they see that exchange rate is correct? They will discourage competitive currency devaluation. Devaluation means what? Valuation, what they will do? Valuation means how much value it is. Devaluation means reducing the currency rate. So they will discourage, they will not allow reducing the currency rate. Okay. IMF gives businesses a certain need to engage in cross-border training and investment. What it will give? Cross-border means what? Different people, different countries. So IMF will give business to certain need engaged in cross-border. Okay. A steady exchange rate lowers the risk of companies involving international trade. So, international trade, they will import, export and all they will do. So, if you have steady currency, they will be, our money is secured. Nothing has happened to our money. Okay. Removing trade and payment restriction. What they will do? They will remove trade and payment restriction. The IMF collaborates with its members to eliminate foreign exchange barriers and set up a multilateral payment system. This allows the business to exchange currency, conduct transaction cross borders more easily, which is essential for smooth flow of goods and services. What they are telling, whenever you are doing trade, lot of what will be there, restrictions will be there. So this IMF is telling whichever country is associated with me, you keep the restrictions very less. If you keep the restriction less, many people will come and do the trade. And if many people are coming and doing the trade, it will be more beneficial overall for the international trade. Okay. So, and they have told to set up multilateral payment system. Multilateral payment system means what? You can do the payment in many ways. Okay, not only single way you have to do. Any other ways also you can do the payment. Okay. And exchange currency and conduct transaction cross borders more easily. So many a times people will not have currency. They may have any shares or they may have any other fixed deposit or whatever they are having. They can do and they can do the trade. Okay. Lending as an financial fighter. It's okay. We'll finish this and then we'll close. Okay. By providing loan to the countries in distress, IMF prevents economic turmoil from spreading to another nations. So it will see if there are some countries in distress, that country can affect another country, then it will start helping that country there. It will not help before. If it finds out that because of that country, another country is also coming to distress, then only it will start helping that country. So the contagion effect can trigger global recession and interrupt supply chain. So contagious effects, no? Contagious disease you have means what? If you are having a viral, one is having a viral, then everybody at your home will have the viral, right? So corona was also like that only. So everybody. So if because that should not happen, this IMF will do. Many countries like US, if it is going into distress, what will happen? Many of the countries will come into distress. like that itself. Okay, it has happened in 2008 once and 1997. Huh? It's okay, tell no. Okay, the IMF response to the crisis, such as it has responded to the crisis when and all 1997 Asian financial crisis and 2008 global financial crisis. 2 times it has helped. Okay, were crucial to restore trust in the global financial system. Many others also they have done, but these are most famous one. Encouraging sound policies. The condition tied to IMF loan often requires countries to pursue market driven reforms. So, whenever IMF is giving loan, it will tell that you have to pursue as per the market conditions. How your market is, it will give the policies. You have to abide with those policies. Okay. So, these can include physical discipline, trade liberalization, and improved governance. So, what and all it will include? Physical discipline, trade liberalization, and okay. Such reforms can create a clearer and more attractive environment for both local and foreign business to govern and succeed. Okay. So, because of this, what will happen? Even the global environment will grow and the customers who are there, they will also be benefited. Okay. Any doubt here? Understood? Online students, hi Shashi Rockstar, how are you? Okay, hope you all understood this. Okay, this is ProTree Academy signing off. A Harsha, FCS. Bye, ciao.